What's up guys, Luke here, and today we're going to be talking about 5 things I wish I knew before I started match betting. Now without further ado, let's get on with the video. So if you're watching this video and you don't know what match betting is, I will leave a link in the description below that goes through a kind of introduction to match betting. But essentially what match betting is you're betting on 2 outcomes, both the actual outcome and the opposite outcome, to ensure that you win one of them and that you make money. Now, you might be like, how do you make money from that? You make money from free offers that you get from bookmakers, etc, etc. So essentially, when I started match betting, I kind of just went all in for it and didn't really look up stuff like this to kind of understand what should I be doing. And I made quite a lot of mistakes. Hopefully, if you watch this video before you start, you won't make the same mistakes I've made. And even if you watch it after you've already started, you might learn something and not make the same mistakes as well. So first up, what I would suggest is make a new email address. Now, you will get spammed with offers and stuff like that from bookmakers, so it is very useful to sign up to their marketing, but create a new email so that all of that spam goes to that email address. Now, I didn't do this straight away. I think I'd done about 5 or maybe 6 sign up offers before I created this new email address, and it was an absolute pain to go through every single one, contact customer services or a live chat and prove my identity just to change my email address. So save yourself some hassle, create the new email address beforehand, sign up for all marketing stuff, and then every day I just go into that at the start of the day, scroll through the 20, 30, 40 emails I've got, see if any of them are actually worth doing. Number 2, open a new bank account. Now this is for multiple reasons. If you're looking at getting a mortgage anytime soon, a lot of mortgage companies will ask for your bank statements, and kind of a lot of gambling transactions on it will not really look that good. So I would suggest opening a new bank account if you're in that situation. And even if you're not, I think it's much easier to track where all the money is going, how much money you've actually put into it, if you've got it in a separate bank account. I did this far too late and ended up withdrawing everything to my main bank account, open a new bank account, and then I deposited £700 into that new bank account, and then I just deposited and withdrew money from that bank account. It just makes it so much easier, so you aren't like, how much have I actually put into this? Am I actually making any money or am I losing it? Because essentially I deposited that 700, so I deposited some into Smarkets, some into Betfair, and then some into each of the bookies, so that I knew how much I still had left if I wanted to do more offers. And then when I withdrew, I could see that bank balance going up and up and up. So definitely would recommend opening a new bank account. If you're looking for some good suggestions, I know a lot of people do Monza. I opened one with Starling. I know HSBC do a good Visa one if you're kind of worried about faster withdrawals. That's more of an issue if you've got a smaller bankroll. But really all the high street ones, and there's a lot of online ones. You might even see there's kind of offers for signing up with them and creating a new bank account. So maybe exploit some of them offers to get even more money. Number 3, take your time. Sign up offers is where you get the most money for the least effort. So really look at taking your time and getting as much as possible out of each offer. There was points that I would take 95% matches with my standard bet, and then 80% matches with my free bet, perfectly fine. And then there was other points that I was like, yeah, 88% match on my starter bet and 70% match on my free bet. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take that. No. Ensure that you get as much value as possible from each one. I don't try and do too much at once. Kind of just take your time. Make sure that you're doing everything right, because if you try and rush through things, you will make mistakes. And that kind of leads on to my next point. Number 4, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. If you're working on an offer and it just sounds like it doesn't really make that much sense, like it's too good to be true, it almost definitely is. With match betting, a lot of people are like, well, that's free money. Well, it's not really, because you have to put the time in. You have to put the work in to actually take the value from the offer. With a lot of cases, they think price boosts is a good example. So maybe Sky have boosted the odds of Man U to win, Arsenal to win, and Chelsea to win, and they put it up from 2 to 2.5. So they are giving more value to the customer. So maybe you go and put that on at 2.5, and then you go to look at laying it, and you're like, oh, well, the original back odds were 2, so I think the delay odds should probably be around 2.1. So with that boost of 2.5, there's my value. But then you add it all to the bet slip, and it looks like delay odds are 1.4. That doesn't sound right, and sounds too good to be true. 2.5 back odds, 1.4 lay odds. That's a ton of profit. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. You've probably not put the right matches on, or you're not backing the right teams. Double check all that, and if in doubt, ask someone else as well to just take a look at it. Yeah, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. And number 5, last but not least, track everything. So Odds Monkey has a profit tracker, and Profit Accumulator also has a profit tracker. Use that for all your bets to figure out actually how much profit, how much loss am I making on every single bet. Because if you start to kind of just think you know and not actually track it, you're going to end up making more or losing more than you actually think. Much better just to keep a track of everything, give yourself that peace of mind that you actually know where your money is and whether you've made anything or not. So I hope this kind of shortest video has been useful. If it has, press that like button, press that sub button, and comment down below if you kind of like this sort of 5 things I wish I knew sort of videos, because I could make them on kind of investing, crypto, and all that good stuff. But thanks for watching, guys. See yous.